BarbacoaCore, a podcast network.
What is up, everybody? Thank you for checking out a new episode of the BarbacoaCore Podcast. Today I have my good friend John Perez, a.k.a. Big John. What's going on, man?
What's up, guy? Chilling.
You doing all right?
Beautiful day.
Yeah, man. We had to record it on Sunday, man. That's the only day you have available, man.
Busy, man. That HEB life.
You got that work. Work always gets in the way of fucking having fun and shit, man.
Yep.
Well, that's cool, man. Before we get started, any social media, any plugs, shows you got coming up? What do you got going on for yourself?
Yeah, next Saturday, the 7th, we have the Aaron Suarez show at Jokesters 22. I'll be hosting. Aaron's headlining. Roger Ramirez and Francisco Flores will be in the lineup. And it's $10 to get in. Mid-level's $20, and VIP is $25. I think that's with a drink, parking, and a table.
Yeah.
So you can check that out. My show, March 29th, inside the Alamo Draft House, sold out. Excited about that. Ayno.com, AYYNO.com, and Facebook, and Big John Perez, Instagram, Big John 747, and that's it.
Tight, man. Yeah, I also have a show, but not in the same city. We're not in competition. March 7th, I'm actually hosting at Goofy's Bar and Grill. That's up in Canyon Lake. I'll be doing that for Danny Engel. Michael Shields and Amy Oppie are also on that show. So it'll be pretty fun. I think that's at 8 o'clock. So I'm going to try to catch your show at Jokesters later on that night. And then March 11th, I will be hosting another show at Hallison's. That's the Blue Star Art Complex in the Southtown area. On that show, that's Jay LaFar, Joey Smith, and Davey Jackson. And then March 29th, I'll be on the Big John show. So that's going to be a lot of fun, man. Looking forward to that. Sold out already, dude. Like, how many people is that?
124 people.
124 people when you already sold that out.
And 13 days.
That is insane, man.
Yeah, so it's the fifth one to sell out.
Yeah.
The first one sold out 3 days. The second one took like a month. The third one, a month and a half. The fourth one, about 2 months. And then this one, 13 days. So from the first show to now, it's been like, now it's, people see me on Facebook, Instagram, in person. I started going to that gym.
Yeah.
I crack jokes there, and people bought tickets.
Yeah.
So it's like a walking advertisement, like
there you go,
wherever
man.
I go, and they're like, hey, man, you're funny. Like, you should be a comedian. I was like, I kind of am one. And I give them a card, and they freak out, and they're like, oh, shit, no wonder you're funny. And and they're like, well, I got to see you in person.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, well, I'm selling tickets for my show, and that's what it is. So, I was amazed. 13 days, it sold out.
Yeah.
And half are people that have been going, like family and friends. And a lot of them are brand new to the whole, they're like, I've never been to a comedy show. And I was like, wow, shit, we can come to this one, It's $15.
That's cool, man. That's gonna be pretty exciting. It's already sold out.
Yeah.
So that's cool. Also, you could also catch me most Fridays at the Blind Tiger Comedy Club. They always have stuff going on. They have the Secret Midnight Show. Sometimes they have 10 p.m. shows, and this week I think they have an 8 p.m. show. So check out Blind Tiger Comedy on Instagram and Facebook and all that good stuff. But cool, man. So what you been up to, dude? Like,
shit, working. Going to the gym. I started going to this new gym on the south side I just moved to the south side. So
yeah,
this gym, it's called Bronson Fitness. It's right there on Pleasanton by Harlandale, and it's a lot different. Like I used to go to Gold's. I haven't gone to Gold's since I moved, but this shit's full body, dude. Like, you're working everything.
so you're working with a trainer too?
Yeah, it's a trainer. It's like they're classes, small classes, and it's. The first day was intense. The second day was worse. And then now it's a breeze. But, it still kicks my ass. But it's just like, every day is I'm just trying to beat myself to what I was, the day before. And been doing that. And then work like crazy. And then just hang out on the weekends, see whatever I can do, and that's it. I mean, nothing fancy, just.
That's good, man. I see you always posting in the gym. I was like, damn, man, I wish I had that energy to do any of that.
Yeah, I do that, man, to try to get people to go. I mean, you get one class for free, and then if you want to go sign a membership, that's the thing. But I mean, it's good. I mean,
are you changing up your diet too, or just the workout?
Oh man, yeah. For Lent, I gave up sweet tea and soda because sweet tea is my weakness. Soda, I really don't care, but the sweet tea I gave up, and then bread, sweet bread, and something else I can't remember. Oh, gummy bears, because that's also my my weakness. I love gummy bears, and then so I've just been doing that, and it got to the point where I'm like, shit, I need sweet and low for the house, and I went to go have breakfast at Cracker Barrel, and I took that whole setup, with the sweet and low, Splenda, and Equal. So now it looks like my table looks like a Cracker Barrel. I said it's sponsored by Cracker Barrel, so I have the sugar set up at the house.
Yeah, man, I keep talking about changing my diet or going back like the keto or something like that because I don't want to go to the gym, man. I mean, I really should. It's just I don't have the energy for it, but it's just so hard to do it, dude. Like I gave up sodas too. I'm not really a practicing Catholic, but I give up stuff for Lent just for funsies and stuff. So like sodas and candy.
Yeah.
And it's been pretty rough, dude. It's been pretty rough.
I know today I was going to eat a sandwich and like I totally forgot that I didn't eat bread. So I took off the bread and ate it like that. I was like, man, this is like a struggle sandwich. Like, I'm like, fuck. It had everything, lettuce, pickles, tomato.
Yeah.
But no bread. I was like, fuck. Like this is rock bottom right here. So I was like, all right, you know what? 40 days. It's actually, if you count the days, it's like 45 days because you're not supposed to count the Sundays.
Oh, no?
That's what I was told yesterday, yeah. Like, you don't count the Sunday. It's like Monday through Saturday, and that Sunday don't count. So you think about it, you're really extending it to like 40-something days. 45.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, no, I'm not good at math, but that's what they told me.
Why don't you count Sundays? Why wouldn't they count Sundays?
I have no idea, and I didn't even ask. I was just like, really? Like, and in my head, I'm like, fuck, that's 5 more days without sweet tea and without, sweet bread. Like, that's what crushed me. I was like, oh, fuck.
That's crazy,
but
dude.
Yeah, that was it. And like you said, like I'm not into the church. I'm not into, I just gave it up just to, to try it out. I mean, I always say I'm going to give up something, but I never do. And this time I'm like, all right, here we go. So it's been, since Wednesday to now, I haven't had sweet tea. And I'm just like, fuck, man. Like,
that's tough.
See,
I just gave up soda. I didn't give up sweet tea. But I guess any sugar drinks should be something that you give up.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, like I've been gaining weight and getting tired and not sleeping well. I was like, I got to do something, but I don't want to do anything,
Yeah.
But shit, it's
Today we went grocery shopping and we're at H-E-B and they have a Red Diamond brand tea. Have you seen it? Red Diamond. It's a brand. Well, they have a sweet tea, but it's made with Splenda.
See, I don't like Splenda. It has that weird aftertaste too.
I've tried it before. And it's not bad, so I guess so. Maybe this is a way around, like a cheat. But it tastes good. I mean, I don't know what it's made with, but it says Splenda on it, yellow label. I'm like, all right, I'll take it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have some later on when I get home. See what's up.
That's cool, man. So your next show coming up, it's sold out in 13 days. Have you already planned your next show or because you take long breaks between shows, right?
Yeah, long.
Like, is that just because scheduling, or just because you kind of people wanting more type of thing?
It's scheduling, and then every show I do is always new material.
Yeah.
I don't want to repeat. I mean, I'll say some jokes that I want people to remember, but those are for the end. When the show's already going to be done, and but I do I'll play. It's like a boxing schedule. 1 match a year. I'll do one show, one big show.
Yeah.
And then wherever else I can get in, I'll do it. But as far as my shows, it's been. Every, one will be done in the beginning of the year, maybe one at the end. And, and people have questioned me, why don't you do more? And I was like, you have to understand, I got to pay for this. I got to pay for that. It costs money, I mean, of course you're making money, but it's I just can't be, because I wanted to do the show March 22nd. but it's spring break week and some big movie's coming out and they wanted to charge me $2,000 to rent a movie theater.
Oh, wow.
And they're like, well, if you rent it the following week, which is the 29th, it'll be $500. So it's a $1,500.
That's a big difference.
Yeah. I wanted to have it in May for my birthday. But there's a big movie coming out. Summer's already, school's out. So they wanted to charge me $2,000. And I was like, oh, shit, that means I would have to sell the tickets for, a lot more money to even break even, you know. So it's always with that. Like, you have to make sure the theater is going to be at a lower, like, with the Alamo Draft House from Sunday through Wednesday, it's this much. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, it's a lot. It's double or even triple because Thursday, Friday, and Saturday is about $2,000 for 3 hours. So I mean, if you're gonna pack it out and make money like $40 tickets, it's worth it. But I'm not at that level yet.
But it's still pretty impressive, like to sell out the 128 seats.
Yeah, I used to sell it out at 168 seats.
Oh yeah.
But they remodeled it and put the leather recliners and they put all that, so it dropped it.
Oh, wow, yeah.
So before it was a lot more to pack out.
So it's gonna be a fancy, comfortable show.
Yeah.
With the recliners. And
you
all
get
that
to
stuff.
see everybody chilling. I mean, it's different, And I'm like, shit. Financially, I'm like, damn, that's $480 that I'm gonna lose.
Yeah.
Because it's remodeled. I mean, it's nice. I think it was nice before. You could fit more people, but these are like, I mean, you can like hit that button and you're leaning back, chilling, laughing, and the servers, they're coming out to you, bringing you, your drinks, and we work for HEB, so we get a free popcorn. So all my HEB partners listening to this, you get a free popcorn. Just bring your card.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
That's like an $8 popcorn, dude.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah, it's expensive.
And do they have a stage, or is it going to be on the floor?
It's flat, but the stage, I mean, the seating is like a theater. I
mean,
like
so everybody's like staring down?
Yeah, it goes down, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
And like before, it was just regular like tile, so it'd be sticky. I mean, you'd be walking in here like, but now it's carpeted, so it's good. The screen is bigger. I put a picture on the screen, and it's bigger, but the reason I like the Alamo Draft House is because they treat you good. I mean, you get there, you talk to the manager, and he knows who you are. I've never been questioned like, whoa, what do you mean? Or like, what show? Or, they know who you are. I mean, and then they give you everything, a table, spotlight, mic stand. I mean, you don't even have to bring your own music. Like, I mean, I bring my DJ stuff, but they offer to put it over the system they have. Yeah. Which is cool, but you're not really in control of it, they are. But I mean, they really do take care of me there. I mean, that's why I haven't gone anywhere else, because that's No, that's cool, man. That's cool that they work with you and they help you out with that stuff. You still doing the DJing? Every now and then. Like I'm contracted to do Southwest High School's prom.
Oh yeah.
I've been doing that shit since like 2013. Or probably before. I mean, like 2009, 10. Like, I've been doing Southwest High School's proms a long time. Like, it's just like, it's fun, but with our work schedule, me and my friend, we do the gigs together. So his schedule, my schedule, like, we really don't book anything. Like, if we're contracted, like, we'll do it. But, other than that, we're not looking for the gigs. And, people still call me, hey, I have your card. Are you still DJing? I'm like, nah, not right now.
Yeah, I don't have the time for it, man.
Yeah, it's
but you stay pretty busy, man. Like, I always check out like your social media and stuff. You're always doing something. You're in the gym or at work, or even doing like your detailing stuff on the side.
Oh man, I used to be detailing a lot, man. I used to, I started, guys. I used to have a black truck, and black is like the hardest color to keep clean. And I was good at it, and I would just take pictures, and then that's how it started. I mean, I started a mobile detailing service, just bullshitting. I mean, and I stopped doing it when work got busy, and then I started doing it again for myself. And then like my girlfriend's mom was like, "Oh, I'll clean your truck," and that. And people were like, "Hey, do my truck," and I'm just like, I can't. And they see me doing her shit, and they're like, "Oh man, I thought you said you couldn't do that shit." I was like, "Yeah, well, I live there.
Different.
Yeah, we live together. Like, like it's different." But I've been offered money to go, and I'm like, I can't do it, dog.
Yeah.
Sorry. I mean, I wish I could, but It's
That's crazy, man. Like how you stay busy and all that stuff. It's cool though, man. Like it's pretty funny. Like you're always posting like videos and stuff. Like you're trying to to put your brand out there. You're always posting like funny videos and memes and all that stuff. I saw something like you were putting out something about that kid, right? That kid that got bullied, that little kid. And then they found out.
Okay. So before anybody says anything, that little kid they said, oh, he had dwarfism and whatever, which I understand. I got fatism. I'm big. Like nobody defends me. It's like, oh, look at that fat piece of shit right there. And this kid, I mean, I didn't get to watch the video. Like I feel real bad. Like I see somebody getting bullied. Like I was bullied, but not because I was on my size, but it's because we had everything. Like, all the other kids didn't have satellite. We had everything. Like I told you the last time my dad sold drugs. So we had everything. And they would pick on me because of that. I was like, what the fuck? This is weird. Like, you should be my friends. You could come to my house and play with all my shit. Yeah. But it was the other way around. And it was always like those little dirty ass kids that silver teeth and fucking, and so I didn't watch the video.
I couldn't watch the video either, man. No, like I read a little bit about the story, but I couldn't watch the video.
That's all I did. Sad. I read it and I was like, oh shit, this feels bad. And then I started thinking like, well, why the fuck does he look dirty? Yeah. You know what I mean? Like it looks like he was doing oil changes or something. Uh-huh. And then people are like, the mom's not even giving him like no, oh, it's okay,
not hugging him. Like that's what got me too.
Like no love.
She's just there like recording
him. Yeah. And then, well, social media, like you can't hide from anything. I mean, you do something wrong, they're gonna catch you, dude. I mean, it's just gonna take time. And a friend of mine posted like, he's wearing like a Gucci hoodie. He's on the phone. He has money. He's holding up money, holding up guns. And I was like, look at this dude, like. And so he's holding up like a black bandana, right? A black rag. And in my old hood, that gang is the Kings. So I said, this motherfucker's not getting bullied. He's in the Kings. And I posted it and people are laughing. And then some people are like, what the fuck is the Kings? Yeah. And I was like, oh, it's a gang from my old neighborhood, whatever. So that's how it started. And people were like messaging me like, oh, don't be fucking doing that. Or like they were posting shit like subliminal, that I would read it and be like, oh, they're talking about me because I just posted it. So then a video came out where he's like in a like a Hot Wheel. Yeah. Like, he's driving and then, he's throwing the finger. And then I'm like, oh shit, like this is a scam. Like, the GoFundMe, that comedian, is it Brad Williams?
Yeah, Brad Williams.
He raised like all this money so this kid can go to Disney or, something. And I think that's when shit hit the fan where they're like, dude, a celebrity is for you and you're a scam. And now, I mean, you don't hear shit now.
See, and like, was it a scam or was it just a guy that just kind of looked like that kid?
Well, I mean,
because I hear back and forth things like it was a legit video. He is actually 9. He's not like that 18-year-old or whatever. They
said he was 19.
19, yeah.
But I mean, you look at a kid who has dwarfism at 9. They don't look like that. I mean, he looks like an adult. I mean, it's just like. You're not going to win. I mean, some people are going to do this, some people are going to do that, and it's just like, all right, fuck it. Like, I ain't going to say shit about it. So I stopped posting about it. Yeah. I had one, and you know how you get those scam likely? And it had a picture of him, and it said scam likely, answer or ignore it. And I was like, I'm not even going to post it because,
Yeah, it was funny, man. Like, it was sad at first because I saw the video about the kid getting bullied. I can't watch stuff like that.
Me either.
My problem with that, it was that, like, why did the mom post it instead of like being there consoling him? Yeah. Like he was going crazy.
Like he wanted rope to hang himself.
Yeah, man.
And I'm just like, dude, suicide is like a serious thing, dude. Like I had a friend pass away from that shit, and if I can help somebody, hear him out, they want to vent, like I'm down for it. But to me, like once you get to that point, like what is going on in your life so bad that you want to take it? I mean, there's people every day that are. In a worse situation than we are. And, I mean, one, I'm not a bully. Like, I mean, as big as I am, like, I've never been a bully. Like, I'm not, I don't do that shit. And then I can't watch it either. Like, I'm like, damn, like, but I mean, there's two sides to everything. I mean,
that's definitely a thing. And that's another point is that, like, a lot of people, they make a hot take. They take a hot take and they either like felt bad for him, and then a lot of people were trying to prove that he was his other cat. And I don't even know like the whole details. Like I don't even know if it was a legit kid or if it was an 18-year-old, scamming and like getting over on people because they raised a lot of money. That Brad Williams raised a lot of money.
I think he did 28,000,
something like that. It was up there, man.
Yeah, it was a lot.
And but people are just so quick, and then it just died out. You don't even hear nothing about it anymore.
It was like that meme on Facebook: 1 week strippers, 1 week dwarvism, and then coronavirus. Like it's just like, what the fuck are we gonna talk about this week? I mean, it's like social media. I think controls a lot of shit, like how your day is gonna start because you're gonna read something or see something, and it's like, all right, fuck this, like.
Yeah.
I mean, my Facebook is just a bullshit now. Like, I don't even.
That's how I try to do
it.
Like,
I don't post shit anymore about my life. Like, if I'm somewhere, I'll check in or I'll talk about it. But I mean, the worst thing is the Facebook memories, man. Like, I'll get in there and I'll be like, damn, dog, what the fuck were you going through in 2014? You were like emo.
Same,
like,
man.
like,
same. I used to do all that stuff.
And
fuck my life and all that stuff.
And I don't even know if I'll be here, blah blah blah. And I'm like, really, dog? Like, what the fuck's your problem?
Yeah, I had that moment. Those moments
I mean, I'll go all the way. I think I've seen some from 2010, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Like, I saw one, and it said, Facebook is okay, but I like MySpace better. Mm-hmm. From 2010, I was like, damn, dude, like. MySpace, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I started reading it and seeing pictures, and I'll be like, man, I remember I posted that shit, and then like I'll save the picture or share the video. But I mean, it's like those memories of just like, damn. That sometimes they'll put you in a spot like, fuck, I remember that, or I remember her, I remember him, or like I'm not friends with that guy no more. And I mean, it's just now it's just like, you know what? If it's a meme or it's like last night I went to a restaurant and they were doing karaoke. And I went live and, just to bullshit. And, I took a picture of this one lady and she had the fucking hair from, I don't know. She looked like she got shocked. And
oh, that was a legit picture.
Yeah,
I thought that was one that you found. Like no, that's from last night?
Yeah, I was at this restaurant. So last night we're going to go out to eat, right? And we're going to go to this one restaurant on 151. So we drive from the south side of 151. And we're there and we pull in the parking lot. Dude, there's trucks parked on the fucking grass. I was like, okay, we're not going here. So then we call Bubba's and we're like, how long's the wait? They're like, for how many people? We're like 2. They're like 50 to an hour. Damn. I was like, okay, no. So then we end up back in the south side eating at this little taqueria that we have gone to. And they had karaoke. And we're like, fuck it. Like, we'll eat and we'll watch the show. And I mean, and they're getting down, dude. I mean, they were drunk. Yeah. And they were singing. I mean, and it wasn't even that bad, actually. Like, I was like, holy shit, like. It was pretty cool, it was, and when nobody went up to sing, the DJ sang. Oh yeah. So it was cool. I mean, but yeah, that was something that I was like, and I was like, I told my girl, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna put on here 100 likes, and I'll get up there. But I was like, fuck no, that shit's gonna fly. And the next thing you know, my ass is gonna be up there, singing or doing some shit. And she's like, do you know how to sing? I was like, I don't think these people know how to sing either.
I don't think that matters.
Yeah, it don't matter. It's karaoke, And so that was last night. We didn't do shit. I think I was in bed by like 9:30. Like I was out early.
That's funny, dude. But yeah, those memories. Like I've actually like deleted some. Like it matters, Like I'm the only one that can see it. But I was like, I don't want this to come up next year because they'll go back and like just pick up like some like dark stuff. Like same thing. Like, oh man, I don't even talk to these people anymore. Yeah. Like.
And I'm just like, I'm like, fuck, dude. Like, you'd be going through some bullshit back in the day, and I was like. And it takes you, like, you couldn't remember, like, I remember what I was doing. I remember where I was at. I remember, and like, damn, those memories. I mean, and a lot of people post that shit, like, damn you memories. Like, why do you got to take me there? Or, I mean. Yeah. But it's good. I mean, in a way, it's good because it's like you get to see how far you've come.
Yeah, true. Sometimes you can. Sometimes you can see, like, the growth and whatever, or maybe it's a good memory. Sometimes they're really good stuff. Yeah. A lot of the times back then, though, I was pretty dark with that. Like, you're like, fuck everything, whatever. And so now, man, like I don't really do like I use it for promotional like uses, like if I have a show or maybe even try bits. I'll try bits on there, and if they get a good reaction, then I'll put it on stage or whatever. Because my Facebook is just blowing up with just other people that I don't even know. They're just friends of friends of friends, just through the whole comedy thing. So it's cool, but I know it's not like a personal tool like it was
Yeah.
before. Like my 50 friends are now like 600.
Yeah.
And they don't even know who I am.
I think I have like 1,000 something. I'm like, I don't even know half of them in real life. Like,
Not in real life.
I mean,
no.
I might know a few of them, but I mean, I don't know 1,000 people. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's just, and then I hate the ones, man, that like you post some good shit and nobody really likes it, but then you post something that's fucked up and everybody wants to put their 2 cents in it. I'm like, oh, come on, dog. Like it's just Facebook. Chill. Like, I had this one girl go off on me, and I posted a picture, and it had a girl, like, she had a baby, so her little stomach was like stretch marked or wrinkle, whatever. And it said, everybody's a bad bitch till his shirt comes off. And I mean, I posted that shit in 2013. It popped up in my memories. And I just reshared it.
Yeah.
And I was like, I go, oh yeah, you bad, huh? And she, like, I never talked to her in my life, dude. Like, she was just a Facebook friend. I don't even know her in person. Like, if I were to see her in person, I'd probably walk by her.
Yeah.
And she just went off on me. She was like, she's like, well,
got triggered,
she's
man.
like, what does your stomach look like? And I was like, it looks like that. Like, no, I was like, I go, looks like I'm pregnant. And she's just like, well, you post a picture of your stomach. And I'm like, why?
Yeah.
And that's where I was going to start that shit. Like 100 likes and I'll post a picture of my stomach. Like, I don't give a fuck, dude. You know what I mean? Like, and this went on, I was at work when it started. I think it was like 11.
Yeah.
And people that I don't even talk to on the regular were starting to instigate it. And, they're messaging me like, damn, dog, you didn't let her say that. I was like, dude, I'm at work. I don't even know what the fuck's going on. So then her and one of my friends started going back and forth. And she's like, well, I'll show my stomach. So she shows it. And then she's like, oh, well, I had a tummy tuck and blah, blah, blah. But like a few comments ago, she was like, I'm happy with the way I look and blah, blah, blah. And then my friend's like, well, if you're happy, why'd you get a tummy tuck?
Yeah.
And like, I mean, they went at it. And I was like, all right, guys. It was in January. It was the day Fluffy's special came out because I was going to have people over at my apartment so we could watch it. And I was like, all right, guys, I got to go, have a good night. And I just deleted the whole thread. I was like, I'm not going to.
Yeah, man. People like to fight on the
entertain
internet, dude. It's so bizarre,
It-
how people find that entertaining.
I think because it's like it's easier, to troll somebody to mess with people. And, I mean, sometimes it's like, they'll let it go. Like me, I'm not one to be back and forth like on Facebook. Like I'd rather just delete the person. Like I don't, but it's like you see a lot of videos where like, oh, this bitch was talking shit on Twitter and, she gets beat up in, at the movies or at a restaurant or a bar. And I'm like, damn, people really do take that shit serious,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, me, I wouldn't care, but I mean, I seen videos and I'm like, shit. And I was like, why were they fighting? Oh, she was talking shit on Facebook. What the?
It's not even real. Like none of this even matters.
It's how easy is it for you to be on a keyboard or on your phone on your break, just fucking bullshitting with people? And I'm like, wow.
But people get carried away with that stuff, man. Like, and they could share it, like share different stories. Like the one with this kid, the whole bullying stuff. Like it got big, and it reminded me about like it was an old story. It was here where everybody started attacking this restaurant and this waitress. Because somebody posted that their husband or their boyfriend, whatever, went to this restaurant, and he's a security guard, so he's in a security uniform, right? And they said that they were against cops. Anybody in uniform, they're not going to serve. He's not welcome there, all that stuff. And so he wound up like getting up and leaving, according to the story. And so she's like, boycott this place and call ICE on this place because she's probably illegal and all that stuff. And then people started sharing that. They started spreading out about that restaurant, getting death threats and like posting like bad reviews on that restaurant and stuff. And then Univision did a story about that, and they had cameras from the restaurant showing him being served, being attended to, that he went to the register, he paid, and then he went back to the table to leave a tip and all that stuff. So they debunked that whole story, but it's been shared like over 1,000 times just negatively. And this restaurant's getting attacked by all these people saying like, oh, we support the cops, so we don't support this place. And then when Univision debunked it, just died.
Yeah.
All that negativity just like take it back and all that stuff.
Like right now, you don't hear shit about that scam thing. It's like
it's old.
Where
news.
did it go?
It's old
the same
news.
thing. The stripper, she made.
Dude,
she made $30,000, dude, and I'm like, God. I mean, don't get me wrong. I saw the video,
yeah,
and she could have died. I mean, straight up. Like, I think what saved her was she hit that other girl's thigh.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's like I tell people, she fell, got hit, shake that ass twice, and then scooted off the stage.
Yeah.
Which was cool. She got up on her own. And I'm like, dude, you look at LeBron James. He gets hurt, and they have to carry his ass off the court. And I'm like, oh, come on. So then the stripper, they're like, oh, it was in Dallas. Or it was, they were like, it was at Ecstasy in Dallas. And I was like, all right, cool. So I found her Instagram, and I went to her Instagram, and yeah, like she was fucked up. Like teeth were fucking broken, jaw was fucked up.
Was messed up. Yeah.
I mean, and she's just like, I'm glad to be alive. She's like, people think I'm playing, but I'm not. I mean, you could hear in the video like,
you could see.
I mean,
like,
yeah. I mean, she fucking fucked herself up, and people are donating to her. I'm like, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of good people out there. What's $10 to you or $20? I mean, she could have died. And people, the internet went off on that, and I mean, it was just funny.
It was funny. Like once you found like the severity of it, like she got really hurt, but like you just see this body just drop high off the pole, man, and then she hits the ground, bounces up, and starts twerking. Like she's in work mode.
Yeah, she's like, show must go on. Show must go on.
Yeah, dude. But yeah, and people do that. Go to that GoFundMe and stuff. And I mean, if people want to donate the money, that's on them.
I mean, you're not obligated. It's like watching those fucking commercials on TV. They have the kids in those countries that are poor, and it's the same thing. The Sarah McLachlan ones with the dogs.
Yeah.
And, it's like the same shit. If you want to donate. If not, don't. I mean, it's just like, all right, cool. I'm gonna donate to this, or I'm gonna donate to that. But I mean, some people. I mean, it's like, I see people that I know who are just fucking wild. Mm-hmm. Something happens, I'm gonna get a GoFundMe. I'm like, you don't need that shit.
Yeah, man.
Right away it's like, oh, I need a GoFundMe. I need $5,000. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Some people go to that like just like to help themselves out.
Yeah.
Like they're not really going through hardships and stuff.
Yeah,
like,
I knew a guy who had a plate sale, and because he was in a car accident. And he needed money for his hospital bills. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, this dude ain't gonna pay those fucking bills.
No.
So he had the plate sale, everybody T-shirts, and I was like, what the fuck? He got all that money, dude, and he used that shit for a down payment on a new car. I'm like, what about your bills, And that's why I'm like, nah, dog. Like,
see, plate sales are different to me, man. I'm getting something for that. Hopefully the food's good.
That's true.
So like, I'll support plate sales like real quick. When it comes to GoFundMe, I was like, oh man, I really can't right now.
Yeah, it's like.
Yeah, what am I gonna get out of this?
Yeah, I mean that's true. I mean, but I mean, like I'll support. Like I have a lot of coworkers that their kids play sports and all that. Like I'll make donations and shit. But I mean, it has to be what It's just like you see like a lot of those people on the corners of the street. They have like a nurse's outfit and a cookie jar. They're just collecting money. I'm like, where does that shit go? Or like, I don't know. I mean, it's just weird. Like. I used to help out people a lot, dude. Like I see homeless people or people asking for money, and then you look at these people and you're like, man, you're on fucking drugs, dude. You're high, like you like that shit. And I'm the one getting up at 4 a.m. on a fucking Monday, cutting my Sunday short, And what the fuck are you doing? Getting high? Like I don't know, man. Like I started talking to a coworker, and he started telling me about shit like that, and it just snapped. Like I was like, you're right. I mean, 100%. I can't even disagree with you. And that's why I stopped helping those people, dude. Like. I went to a Valero to go put gas, and this dude's in the pump next to me. I could see, like he's next to me, but on the other side, and I see him downing a beer and whatever, and then he gets off and he's like, "Hey, I ran out of gas. Can you help me?" And I'm like, "Nah," like, and I didn't want to tell him something smart because he looked like he'd fucking shoot me or something. And, and in my head, I'm like, "Well, at least you ran out of gas at a gas station, dog. Like, it could have been worse,
Yeah,
but
yeah, man, I really don't help those people out. I mean, I feel bad for them and stuff. Like I'm already ready. Like if I see them approach me, I'm already ready to say like, nah. I can't. Because I don't know their story and I don't know what they're gonna do with it. And like it's really not up to me to decide what they're gonna do with the money that they get. But I'm just not gonna. I don't see myself.
That could be that could be their karma. You know what I mean? Like, you ask for that shit, motherfucker. Like that's what you're gonna get.
Yeah, it's tough, man. Like I feel bad. Like I don't have extra money. Like if I did have extra money, like I'll help out when I can and stuff. But sometimes it's just like just an impulse thing to say like no, I can't do it right now.
I mean, but you can tell. I mean, no, I mean, trust me, you can tell a drug addict from somebody that it really does need it. Like I remember at the HEB that I used to go to in the West Side. there was a guy and he would stand outside and he had a sign and it said, I'm not homeless. I just want a beer.
See, I like that.
And,
Honesty.
And I was like, I go, shit, what do you drink? And he's like, I'll drink whatever.
Yeah.
Just buy it.
Yeah.
So I got him a 6-pack of Bud Light, and my mom got him some, back then of the 24s of Bud Light. And, he got his beer, he put it in his ice chest, and he's like, hey, all right, I'll be back. And he took off. I mean, I don't know where he went. And then I had seen him a few weeks later with the fake cast, and, he had the same sign. And
wow.
people were giving him money. And I said, he's honest. He's not lying. I mean, he was lying about the leg, but the sign was, I'm not homeless, I just want some beer.
Yeah.
I mean, how much more honest can that be? You know what I mean?
Yeah. People respect that,
Yeah, I mean,
you're not trying to hustle anybody. You're being honest. I just want to get something to drink.
Yeah.
I just want alcohol.
Yeah, that's it. And I'm like, shit, that's badass. I'm like, but there's a lot of people that, they just, I'm just gonna go scam. And I think the one thing that gets me, dude, is like I've been places and they'll send kids.
That's what I don't like, man.
They'll send kids with candy bars.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh hell no, like I can't. And then like I was at a restaurant one time and this little kid walked in, no shoes. I mean, he looked dirty, but his dad's outside in a fucking, in a Cavalier, all dressed up, haircut and everything. I'm like, man, is it that bad where you got to send your kid in there to make that money? It's horrible. And then the thing is that they're gonna get used to that shit. That they're gonna eventually send their kids to go fucking. I was like, oh man, that fucks me up, dude. When I see kids or, whatever, I'm like, nah, this is too much, dog. Like,
yeah, man, it's pretty sad. I've seen that a few times, like at restaurants where the kids just hop in table to table and just try to give their like sales speech, selling candy for what? For your baseball team. You don't play baseball, man. Like, it's rough, man, that parents actually do that to their kids.
It is, dude. I mean, I've been in restaurants where the people are walking in selling shampoo. It's stolen, but hey, 2 for $5. Like I'm gonna fucking take it. You know what I mean? Like that's me. Like that's
the little cologne.
Yeah,
and all
cologne, body. I mean, once I went to a restaurant and I was eating, and I walked out with shampoo and deodorant. And I was like, shit, save me a trip to the store, and it's cheaper. I mean, it's just I support shit like that. Couponers, man, I love couponers.
Yeah,
love them. I live right there by the Mission Flea Market, and they're posted up. I mean, whatever you need on Roosevelt and 410 is wood, paint, dogs.
Yeah.
I mean, they have everything on the side of the road. You don't have to go in the flea market. It's just right there. And it's like, today I saw a couponer. They had corn on one side and shampoo and conditioner and all that on the other side. I was like, shit.
Yeah.
And they have people stopping, dude. I mean, that couponing game is serious. Like a friend of mine used to do it, and I'm like, wow.
Like where you get like all this extra free stuff.
Yeah, and then I trip out on the part where they give you money back. Like, that's weird, dude.
I could never figure that out. I have a cousin that gets real hardcore with that, and they take pictures and like their garage is all stocked
full. And I'm just like, how much is everything? They're like 2 for $7.
And they'll be all about it, man. Like trying to give you the whole economics of it, the breakdown. And I'm not good at math, so as soon as they start talking numbers, I'm like, I guess that's good. I don't know.
And I'm just like, do you really need 40 cans of tuna? Like, the randomest shit ever. But I mean. They say it's work, but once you get it, I mean, it's all profit. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, you do have to drive around the stores and argue with people, and but I mean, shit, if they're making a living off that shit and they're killing it, and I'm like, I support that shit. I support the hustle. Like
that's the hustle right there, man.
That is work. I mean, I know people buy newspapers, like just the clippings, the inserts. That's what they call it. And they're selling inserts for like $20, but I mean, you're talking about a stack of inserts, and I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah.
And then there's a girl I saw on Facebook. She gives classes how to do that shit.
Yeah.
$25 a class, and she'll walk you through everything. I mean, I'm like, shit. Like, I would like to go just to see, how it's done. I mean, it's weird, dude.
Yeah. I should try that, man. Because you see these people save money and stuff, and I'm real bad with money, man. It's always like, from paycheck to paycheck type of thing. But like I everything's taken care of. Like I don't have any, I don't kids, so it's just paycheck to paycheck. We're living all right, we're comfortable.
Yeah.
But I mean, like those coupons and shit like makes a big difference and stuff.
Yeah. And I mean, and like me, it's like go to Sam's or hit a couponer.
Yeah.
I mean, it's one or the other. Because I mean, you go to H-E-B, like I think the body wash that I like is like $4. Mm-hmm. You go to a couponer, it's like I can get like 6 bottles of Axe for like $20.
Yeah.
So you're saving money there, or you go to Sam's and you'll get lucky. But I mean, that's another hustle. And I don't even want to learn how to do it because I'm afraid I would just get in that shit too.
Yeah. Nah, I have friends that do that, the Groupons and the coupons, and they get all excited about finding deals. Like,
yeah, like
I just want to go get a burger real quick. I don't want to think about it, plan it out.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm gonna go here and here. That's it. But yeah, I mean, you get on Facebook in the marketplace, and I mean, it's just bundles, toilet paper, shampoo, razors. $25.
Yeah.
They got women's bundles, men's bundles. I mean, I'm like, God damn, and I mean, they're all legit. I mean, it's one hustle that I support like crazy.
Yeah,
because it's saving me money, you're making money, and that's it. But
that's crazy, dude. Have you been noticing on Facebook? Like a lot of people have been like kind of not attacking, but doing like a lot of negative stuff for the cops and SAPD and all that stuff. Like you hear about that poop prank guy.
Yeah,
who's trying to get his
sandwich.
job back. Is that the same guy? The same guy that did the sandwich to the homeless?
I think that's the guy.
Is
Yeah,
the same guy that put poop in the woman's restroom or like smeared poop on the toilet?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I just know it's. I recognize the guy because I remember when it happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's the one that put the poop in the sandwich.
And
gave it to the homeless guy. Yeah.
Oh man, yeah.
I remember that, but I don't remember like what I've been noticing. Like a lot of people don't like that app TikTok.
No, I don't fuck with it too much. I know a buddy of mine. He says some of his videos have gone viral and stuff.
David Jackson's.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay,
Yeah.
His shit's funny, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, all his shit is funny. Like, and I mean, I have a few friends and they're doing videos, and I think it's badass. Like, it reminds me of Vine. It's just a little different, but a lot of people are like, if you have TikTok, delete me, or if you have, I'm
why?
Like, I don't know. That's what I don't
like
get.
It's a negative thing, or
I'm like, dude, it's entertaining. It's funny. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know why people hate on that shit.
I don't know. I don't fuck with
like,
that.
I need to make a TikTok because they say there's some funny ass shit out there. You might get an idea for a joke or something, but I mean, it's to me, it's nothing wrong with it. I mean, it's people. I don't know why they're negative about TikTok.
I haven't. Even
I guess because they haven't got the app yet, or I don't have one. I don't have Snapchat either.
No, I don't know how to do Snapchat.
People tell me make a snap. I'm like, why? I talk to the same people on Facebook that I talk to on Instagram, vice versa.
Yeah.
Now you want me to talk to them somewhere else, and they're like, oh, you can send private messages and they'll delete. I was like,
that sounds sketchy.
That sounds like, okay, what are you sending, motherfucker? Like, I'm like, oh, like, and if they take a screenshot, it'll tell you. Like, okay, well, if they took the screenshot, they can tell me all they want. Now they have whatever I send them. I'm like,
yeah, nothing's.
Yeah,
like,
I'm like
gone forever. Like they could make a screenshot.
I have friends
that
have two phones, and they'll get the other phone and record the snap.
Damn.
And it'll delete, but they have the video of the other one. I'm like, damn, y'all are sneaky.
Damn, man.
That's why I'm like, I don't want to snap. Like, I don't want people sending me shit. I don't want to. I'm just like, nah. I'm good with Facebook.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even know how like all the ins and outs, like the algorithms and all that stuff. I haven't figured that out, so I don't want to.
Yeah, I'm like, nah.
Take on any other new apps and stuff.
Yeah, to me, I'd rather be more on Instagram.
Instagram's fun. I like Twitter, Facebook. That's it.
Yeah, Twitter. I have one. I haven't logged on it, but I have a Twitter somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's at DJ747. So when I get on, you mess with me over there, but
yeah,
it's like, and then like right now, like I just been noticing like the coronavirus, like that shit's just like getting out of proportion. Like I see people posting like the symptoms of corona and the symptoms of flu. Like it's the same. It's the same shit. I mean. They're talking about like the masks are going out of stock on Amazon, on eBay, at the stores, and I'm like, we got a shitload at my work. Like I have one just to mess with it, like
yeah.
But I mean, I think it's because the whole election shit's going on. People are just trying to distract you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck it, the gas is going down. Like let that shit.
Yeah, I'm enjoying that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I go to the QT and it's like I think 192 or
yeah.
It's cheap as hell, dude, over there. And I mean, I don't know, like, I don't believe in it, dude. It's just because, like somebody posted, we went through the swine flu, the bird flu, the mad cow.
Now coronavirus.
Coronavirus is like, dude, we've been through a lot of shit. Ebola. And that shit went away from one day to the next.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's why I don't believe it, like, at all. And then it's weird, like, shit happens that's supposed to be serious, and on Facebook it's a meme.
Yeah, people are.
It's like
I kind of joke about it a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, me too. I mean, and I'm like, that's so weird. Like when we're doing the whole World War III, there's memes about it.
Yeah,
the coronavirus. There's memes about it. And I'm like, dude, this shit is just, it's too entertaining. Like you cannot get caught into that shit. Like it's just too funny.
Yeah, man. Like people like to make fun of like serious stuff. I mean, like they say people are dying. Like nobody that I know.
Yeah,
but they
I don't
say,
know
like,
anybody dying.
All these cases, big numbers of people dying from the coronavirus. But I think it's like just like older people or something. Like
yeah, I mean, like I think I heard today that this lady died in Washington. But I mean, that's it. They had no name. They had no, nothing about her. But they just said it was one, and now it's like all over the world now.
Yeah.
And then I saw a thing that said, "Damn, the coronavirus got here faster than my package from Wish," or and I'm like, just like, dude, here we go again. You know what I mean? And then The Simpsons, they had an episode in like 2013 where they were selling juicers, and everybody in Springfield bought a juicer, but the workers were from China.
Oh yeah.
So he's like, one of the workers says, "Oh man, I've been working 20 days straight or so many days straight, and I have the flu." And the other worker's like, "I've been working for the past 2 weeks with a broken hip." And he goes, well, nobody will find out. And he coughs into the box. It ships off to Homer's house. He opens the box and like
you see the little dust thing.
The little dust thing, and everybody in Springfield has it. And they're like, The Simpsons predicted the coronavirus back in, whatever. And I'm like, oh man, this is good. And you get on YouTube and there's like videos 10, 15 minutes long, and it's
all the things that they
all
predicted.
The things, and I'm like, nah, this shit can't be real. Like, but I mean,
it's insane, the connections, man.
Yeah.
Like you can make a lot of connections to that. And, like,
it's close.
It's like, oh,
like the Donald Trump one, and I'm like, how do we know somebody didn't just go draw in that cartoon real quick? I mean,
yeah.
I mean, it's weird.
Yeah, man, they knew that shit was gonna happen. It's weird how they could predict like little stuff like that. It's crazy. But no, like the one cop thing, because like there's been a lot of stories with like the negative, like cops trying to get their job back or losing their jobs and all that stuff. And there's one, I think I sent it to you, that the Current was running, where it says like the guy got his job back.
The black dude, right?
Yeah, what was the headline? It said San Antonio police detective fired for threatening to kill his side chick, wins job back.
Yeah,
that's a good headline by Sarah Martinez of the SA Current.
Yeah.
But how demeaning is that? I mean, like, what to call somebody the side chick? I mean, everybody knows what that is, like slang wise and stuff. But to put that on the headline.
But the Current is wild, though.
Yeah, like, I mean, I know they're not a serious news source and stuff, but like they try to make jokey jokes about like serious stuff. Yeah. I mean, this guy, this police officer or detective, whatever, threatened to kill his girlfriend, his mistress, but to put like threatened to kill his side chick, gets his job back.
Yeah, it's insane, dude. I mean, it's funny, and then they put his picture, and he's just like a normal dude. I mean, it says like a 23-year department veteran. He lost his job. He's gonna choke the life out of her, according to KSAT 12. And that was 2018. Yeah. I mean, it's just.
But yeah, I mean, he got suspended or he got fired, and then they brought it down to just a suspension.
Yeah.
Because he said like, oh, we just said that in the heat of the moment type of thing. That's what people say when they argue, whatever. Empty threats. I mean, this guy threatened to end this girl's life, choke her out.
That's like one way to die, dude. Like, I think like getting choked to death or like suffocating, drowning, or getting burned. Like, those are some horrible ass ways to die. I mean. I don't know how to swim, so like I'll get in the water, but I'll stay in one spot. And even then, I'm scared because my friends fuck with me because they know I don't know how to swim. Like even at home, we have a swimming pool, and I'll get in there, and they're like, "Come on, this way." I'm like, "Nah, like I just want to get my feet wet, or and that's it." Like I'm terrified, dude. I would when I was a kid, I went to the YMCA to learn how to swim. I didn't learn shit. That's why now like I tell people I don't know how to swim, and they make this, what? You don't know how to swim? And I'm like, I'm also left-handed if you want to fucking, make a bigger thing. People always tell me that shit too. I'll be riding like, you're left-handed? Like it's weird. It's a handicap. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Like, it's just the way I write, Yeah. I smear all the ink and all that shit. I mean, I said, there's a lot of famous left-handed people, by the way. And they're like, okay, whatever. Like,
it still looks weird. My wife's left-handed. I was like, it bothers me.
Yeah,
she does everything. We always bump each other's elbow when we're eating
that's me. I'm a left-handed. I'm left-handed, and my dad, he would always say, "Oh, left-handed people ain't worth shit."
See, I wouldn't go that far.
See, my dad was rude. He was mean as fuck, dude. My dad would say that shit, and me, my sister, and my brother came out all left-handed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and he would we'd be doing our homework, and he'd try to get us to do right-handed, and I'm like, I don't know how to do that. And he used to fucking bitch and yell and everything. I was like, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, but we all came out left-handed, all of us.
Yeah,
all three of us left-handed.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
So you don't you don't like to go to the river or nothing? Like you do hang out?
No, I'll go. Trust
but
me.
just like deep waters, you just don't do deep waters
like we went one time to Paradise Canyon, and we're in the water in the shallow section. It was cool, and they're like, "Hey, let's go to this way." And so we're walking through the water, and I fell into a hole, and I came up, and I stood there for like 3 minutes, just like, should I go forward or should I? I'm looking to my left, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm not that far from the bank, like I can get out or go straight. And I was like, you know what? Nah, I'm gonna get out. I was so scared, dude. I got out. I had chugged like 2 beers. Like I was scared. So then me and my friend's girlfriend, we walk all the way to the end where we're gonna meet. And me and her are waiting. I'm like, where the fuck are they at? Where are they? Well, them coming into they had 3 floats, and the kids were in the floats, and then they were like, pedaling. Well, they're in the middle of the water, and then they hear, and one of the floats popped.
Oh shit, yeah.
So now they're freaking out because they're like, oh shit, we're gonna go down. And I was like, and you guys wanted me to go with y'all. Like, y'all know how to swim. Yeah. I don't. I would have fucking killed me or...
You're just grabbing people, bringing them down.
Grab them for fucking making me go, dude. And I was like, I told you. And one of my friends didn't know how to swim, but he was like, nah, I'll be okay. I'm holding on to the float. Yeah. Well, that's the float that deflated, and I don't know how it popped. It just in the middle of the water, just, the valve didn't come out. It just popped. Yeah. And I'm thinking, well, shit. I mean, it's just scary. I mean, you go swimming, barbecue, whatever, and then boom, you drown. It's like, fuck. Yeah. Like, that's why I don't fuck around in the water like that. Like, I'll go and stay in one spot. That's it. I
almost drowned once at Splashtown in the wave pool. Like I was went all the way to right in front of the machine and stuff. And then when it started going, and it felt like it just lasted forever. And I kept going under, and I fucking the lifeguard. I could see the lifeguard. He's just standing there, just staring. Or I thought he was staring at me, and I was kind of getting mad. I was like, fucking help.
Yeah, I did.
And that shit was fucking pretty scary. I'm not a good swimmer. I'm a decent, but it's just once it takes you under, man.
Oh yeah, that's it, dude.
That's it.
Like right here in the south side, Espada Park.
Yeah.
Well, me and my little brother, we went to a dollar store or something. We bought water guns. So instead of going to the water fountain to fill them up, we're like, oh look, the lake's right here. We'll just stick the guns in there and we'll fill them up. Well, my brother's in front of me. I'm behind him, and I put my foot on the wall, and the algae was on the bottom and the top. So I put my foot on the wall, and I lost my balance, and I slipped, and pushed him in the water, and then I went right behind him. And my dad's, doing something up in the car, and I'm like, oh, fuck, dude, we're drowning. Like, I'm seeing everything, and I can see my brother like, ah.
Your brother can't swim either?
Well, I think he knows now, but not that we were young. I think I was in 6th grade, so he had to been in 2nd or whatever. Oh, little. Yeah, we're kids, dude. And so I remember grabbing him by the shirt, putting him on the sidewalk, and he's like, "Come on!" And I'm like, dude, I'm freaking out, dude. I'm gonna fucking drown, dude. And people are like, "Holy shit!" Like he's drowning, and somehow I just stand up. Yeah. And the water was low, and I'm freaking out because I'm like, oh shit, I almost drowned. So then we go walking back up, and we're soaking wet. My dad's like, what the fuck did y'all do? I was like, we fell in the water. I was like, we almost drowned. He's like, well, don't go in the water. I was like, we didn't plan on going in the fucking water, but it's just I mean, I'm terrified, dude. Like they say, your life flashes before your eyes. Like, dude, that shit does. Like, and I was a kid.
Yeah.
And now I can imagine all the bad shit I've done. It's like, oh shit, here we go.
Damn, man.
I don't want to see that shit.
You gotta learn how to swim, dude.
Yeah, one day I'll learn. Like, the swimming pool at the house, I'm gonna learn, but I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, I feel bad. Like my niece, she's 2 and she can swim. And I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
You know, and then like and my defense is like, well, I know how to ride a bike. You know, a lot of people I know don't know how to ride bikes. I'm like, dude, how do you not know how to ride a bike? They're like, well, how do you not know how to swim?
Yeah.
I was like, it's the same shit. Like, I was like, I can't do it all. You know what I mean? Like, I can't swim and fucking ride bikes. You know, it's either one or the other. You know,
I can do both, man.
Yeah, it's like, but yeah, not me. I don't know how to swim, dude. I'm terrified, and people always make fun of it. I'm like, no, I'm serious, and they think I'm playing.
Yeah.
Half the time, they're like, nah, you're fucking playing.
Yeah, man. When people say that, like, I don't know how to swim, I don't know what that means. You know, because like, how do people not know how to swim?
Yeah,
that's so weird.
That's weird, right? Like,
yeah.
I mean.
That's like people saying, like, I don't know how to sneeze or something.
Yeah, like,
I don't know. Some
like
people don't know how to sneeze.
I remember, like, when my little sisters were in elementary, they would take them to the YMCA like once a week, and they all learned how to swim.
Yeah.
You know, when I was going to school, like we didn't have that shit. You know, there was no YMCA, and I remember my dad paid for the lessons, but I didn't learn shit. I don't know what the hell I would do. Get in the water, and I was just scared. I mean, just terrified, dude. I mean, I don't know if it was movies I would watch or. You know, I was just scared. I saw Jaws a few times, and just like, oh, fuck, I don't want to drown. But yeah, I never learned. I'm 34, going on 35, and I don't know how to swim.
You got to get to that, man. You got to.
That's a bucket list. Instead of doing all this other shit I want to do, I'm like, you know what? No more comedy. I'm just going to learn how to swim.
What are you doing now? Trying to learn how to swim, man.
I'm trying to be a swimmer.
Oh, that's cool, man. So after the show, on the 29th, what are your plans after that?
After the 29th, man, I just want to see what else I can get into. Like, I'm going to, you know, my schedule will be rotating, so I'll be free in the evening.
That'll be cool, man.
Hit up the luchador, maybe head out to the elbow room, you know, just to get more, you know, more practice. And I mean, like I said, I don't do it a lot, but I mean, I'm always messing around at work, but I mean, it's different like when you get on a stage and, you know, when you're bullshitting at work. So, I mean, that's the goal is, I mean, the luchador, I don't live far from. So, you know, I'll be, when they have them, I'll hopefully go out. Like, I always message you like, hey, I want to go. But it's either I get out too late or I'm going in. So it's like, shit. So, you know, when I rotate, you know, I'll be free after 2. So that's the plan, to get out there more.
That'll be good, man. You'll have more time for comedy, more time to get out and stuff.
Watch shows. Like I try to do that shit. Like I wanted to go to your show last night, and then you know, I went to Jesse's show because it was on a Sunday. You know, so that was you know, it was convenient to do that. But yeah, I mean, that's it. I mean, shit. Let me see. I haven't seen any shows like to open. Like, I mean, I know Mind Twist is always posting like, I need, you know, who wants to be in this show, whatever. But I haven't seen anything. And then it's like, it's hard to commit to that shit too, you know, because of work. Yeah,
with the schedule.
You know, I mean, but
and so when's that coming up? When you switch your time?
Shit, like mid-April.
Oh, okay.
After Easter or before Easter, one of those, which, you know, gives me time. Just, you know, so March I'll go through it, and then, you know, the good thing is like with the schedule right now, like we're off every other weekend. So I mean, that kind of it's a good thing. So Saturday nights will be free, you know, and then Sundays, of course, are the best to have off. But you know, just right now, just get ready for next weekend to host. It's my first time hosting, so I'm excited. I'm nervous. You know, I'm like, fuck, like, what does the host do? Like I said, watching Israel was like, all right, I saw the energy he had. So, you know, I think he has more energy than me, but I mean, you know, at least it was a good, you know, lesson, like just to watch and see what a host does, you know, I mean. Yeah,
man. You'll have fun with it. Jokesters is a cool spot, man. It'll be a good show, dude.
Yeah, it's my first time ever going in there. I mean, I've never been in there, or, you know, I know they do open mic on Thursdays or something. Yeah, I haven't made it down there, but I'm hoping with this one, you know, it'll be good. I mean, I have the owner on Facebook. It's a real nice lady, and, you know, see what happens from there. Maybe rent it out one day and do a show or something.
Yeah, man. When your schedule changes, dude, we should do some shows. Yeah, when you have the time and availability and stuff.
Yeah.
But cool, man. Thanks for coming in. Again, how do people get a hold of you? Your Facebook, your social medias, all that good stuff.
Facebook, John D. Perez. Instagram, @BigJohn747. iknow.com. YouTube, DJ, and then hit the space, and then 747 spelled out. And that's it.
You can have more merch. You got these bracelets.
Yeah, I got I did these wristbands. They have the Instagram. They have the YouTube.
That's a good idea, man.
I mean, they have the Instagram and the iknow.com. I did a thick fillet shirt in red, and it hit pretty good. It hit, and really like one of my best-selling shirts. And so I think we're gonna do a thick fillet shirt in black. The original one I did was in black, and I wore it on my birthday as a way to get it out there. And it, I was like, hell yeah! So I sold like 20 shirts in like 3 weeks. I mean that's a good thing,
No, that's cool, man.
So we're gonna, for the show, I always try to have my stuff out there. Like I didn't do a 2020 Fiesta medal like they said with the coronavirus, that all the medals that come from China, like there's gonna be a hold on them.
Oh no shit!
Yeah, dude. And I was like,
that.
"Are you fucking serious?" And like, yeah, like,
yeah, dude. That's
a lot of medals come from China, unless you get them done at Alamo. I think Alamo Medals or Alamo Trophy does them. I can't remember the name, but my 2 past medals have came from China.
Damn.
And somebody told me like, yeah, they're not gonna do medals because the coronavirus thing. And I was like, holy shit.
That's insane.
So I mean, let's see how Fiesta is. I've seen a few medals out already. Yeah. I don't know where they're from, but I've seen a few medals. So there with my 2020, I submitted a medal, like a picture for it, and they never got back to me. And I wondered why they didn't. And then my friend said it was on the news. Like it made it to the news. And I'm like, oh well, I haven't seen anything about it. But so I have 2019 Fiesta medals at home that I didn't get to sell. I think I kept like 50. Mm-hmm. So I'll sell them for like $5 at the show. And then I did koozies last show. T-shirts, like I try to have some merch out there for people to buy, and I mean they buy it, so I mean I'm not complaining. But this time I'll have some bracelets left over. I made 50, and I think I have like 25 left. So
that's cool, man.
I sold half.
Yeah, hopefully you'll sell out on the 29th. Cool. Yeah. You can find me Twitter, Instagram, pc.huerta, and I'll put all the show dates and all that stuff on those sites. And thanks again for coming in, man.
All right, man. Thanks.
See y'all next week.
I'll see y'all guys.